Hello my lovely Sagittarians, welcome to your March 2020 reading. Hope this finds you well. This is a general reading for you my lovely Sagittarians. It's a reading for Sagittarius Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will, so have a listen to that as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there that is going to be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting on my channel. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for that wonderful support and wonderful comments that I get from you all. What I'm picking up for you for March before I start your reading, the message that I'm getting for you is what's the reluctance in moving forward? What is holding you back? What is holding you back from your forward movement, from bringing into your life what it is you're seeking, what it is you're wanting? What fear is there that is holding you anchored in a place where you really need to break out of? So I'm really feeling like there's this urge to break out of a situation, this urge to break out of something that's around you, speaking your truth, speaking out about something that you're wanting. There's just some change that needs to be happening here. And there's a level, I feel like for some of you, a level of frustration with that. Now that's not specific, that's for some of you, it's not for all of you, but that's a message that's come through. So if that is for you, then that's wonderful. So I hope that helps you, but I just feel like there's this need to break out of something, this frustration in moving forward, in asking for something, in bringing in some sort of change in a situation that's around you. So there you go. So let's have a look at March and see what's in store for you in March. You're coming from a place where you've got the Magician, and for some of you this is something that's already started to come about, and for some of you it's something that's going to be happening as we speak, and for some of you it's yet to come about. But the Magician is really about finding that balance within you and really working out in your head. Once you know what you want to create, then you can start creating it. Then you can start bringing it into your reality. But if there's confusion, if there's uncertainty, if there's no clarity, then that confusion is going to be translated into the universe and they're not going to know what you want. So, if you want to bring something into your life, really know what that is so that you can manifest that in balancing all the elements, being balanced, being clear of thought and having that clarity so that you can bring in what it is and create in your reality what it is you are wanting to create, what it is you are wanting to bring in. Because that's there for you. That is there for you to create. That is there for you to bring in, to bring it in as part of your life. What is it that you're seeking? What is it that you're wanting? Have that clarity. So as we move, this makes sense. As we move into March, you've got the Moon, and you're going to feel like you want to withdraw a bit. The Moon is about the subconscious. It's about the shadow self. It's about the self that is not shown to the outside world. This is what's going on within you. What are your fears? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? What do you want to create? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do moving forward? It's really about withdrawing and really working out what's holding you back. What are your blocks? What's stopping you from progressing? What's stopping you from moving forward? What's stopping you from making the financial gains that you're seeking? Bringing the changes or bringing in the love, bring the love in your life that you're seeking, the relationship that you're seeking, whatever it is for you. So at the beginning of March, you're really going to feel like you want to just withdraw. What you want to really investigate what's going on, what makes you tick, what are your workings, what are your blocks, what needs to be moved on. So So if you're feeling like you want to withdraw, just do that. That's okay. It doesn't have to always be go, go, go in action. You can actually withdraw and really reflect. So it's a time of reflection for you as well in the beginning of March. And that will, if you do that, that's going to really give you the results you're seeking. You've got the Six of Wands here, and these are the challenges, this is the life's lessons, these are the things that you've already struggled with, overcome, and the moon is asking you to look at those things and release them and take with you into the future only one, what you have, what you've learnt, how much wiser you've become, the person you've become, the knowledge that you've gained from those adversities, from those challenges, because it's moving forward with the strength that you've gained from those experiences in peace and in harmony. And you are going to be successful with that. You are then going to be able to move forward, and you will start seeing that forward movement in March. You'll start seeing that progress. You'll start seeing things falling into place. You'll start seeing things unfolding for you, which is really, it comes about from that clarity. And once you have the clarity, then the manifestation that the magician brings you is going to really start falling into place. It's really going to start to be created, because what your deep desires are, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins, the financial improvements, the financial gains, the gains in abundance, which is health, happiness, love, security, all the basic needs. This is an earth sign. This is the grounding sign. This is the basic needs. This is what you're wanting to bring into your life, and that's financial gains as well. So it's seeing all of those things starting to fall into place. These are your desires, so start externalizing them. Start looking at them in a positive way. Start being positive about what you have and grateful and show appreciation for what you have, and that will grow. That will move forward in peace and in positivity, and that will come to you. And that will come to you. So how, thinking like that, what happens in March? How does that manifest? And you've got the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is everything that you desire is going to become a reality. Feeling, this is sort of the home. What does the home bring? It's safe, it's secure, you can be yourself. It's being loved unconditionally. It's being comfortable. It's being happy. It's being in a place where everything you desire is right there. So that's how you're going to feel in March. Things are going to start falling into place in March. So you're going to start seeing these things unfold and really make you feel safe and secure and comfortable. And when you see the abundance and everything that you're desiring on the improve, so there is some sort of financial gain, some sort of financial improvement in March for you as well, that's going to come about, that is there. Then you've got the Queen of Swords, and this is male or female. Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, sun, rising, moon sign. This person is playing quite a significant part in what is around you, what is happening there for you. They're bringing to you in March this feeling of security and safety and support, where they have your back. They're fighting for you. They're fighting the cause. They're really a really strong person, a thinker, and any plans and anything that you want to put in place, they're there with the good advice, with the support as well. For some of you, this is actually the energy that's going to come through for you. It's one of an air sign. It's thinking, it's processing, it's good communication, it's really having the strength to put things in place. So if you're thinking of changing jobs, getting a promotion, new study, new learning coming up for you, new business venture, it's going to be really positive, and it's about you having the courage to move forward and take those things and put them in place. Move along into March. You have the Devil card, and this is about what temptations are you facing? What situations are coming up, and you know, this is about being tempted to take the easy road. This is about being tempted to take the easy options. This is about making choices for not the right reasons, making choices, maybe you're pleasing somebody else. Maybe your choices are controlled by somebody else. You're not being true to yourself. This is about being true to yourself. And it's not always the easiest choices that are going to be the most successful. So that if you're facing difficult choices, really ask yourself, you know, what decisions are you making here? What choices are you making here? Are they because they're the easy way out, or is that something that you're really wanting? Be mindful about anyone that might be manipulating you into making choices and decisions that you really don't want to make, that aren't going to be good for you. So it's about honoring the self and really thinking about the choices and decisions that you're making in March and why you're making them. So it's about asking yourself those questions of, you know, what choices are you making? Why are you making those choices? Are they the best for you? Because there are going to be decisions, there are going to be choices that are going to be coming up for you. And it's about honouring the self here. Not being manipulated into making decisions and choices that aren't going to sit well with you. And that can be at work, it can be at home, it can be with friends, it can be with family, whatever situation that is for you. But the Devil card is always asking, sort of showing you to show a bit of caution and to really ask yourself why you're coming to the decisions and choices that you're making. Follow your intuition, follow your gut. If you feel like that's what you want to do and it sits well with you, then that's fabulous. But make sure that they're decisions that you're making that are going to honour you and the journey that you're on. And if you do, you know, you've come up with this card, so the Four of Wands, and so it downplays this card a little bit, you know, the Four of Wands. There's some sort of celebration that's coming up around you in March. It could be a birthday, anniversary, wedding, birth of a new child, engagement, whatever it is for you, but there are celebrations around you. So there's celebrations of something, and for some of you, it's celebration of something that you've done well, something that you've done well with, and there's celebrations around that. So it's going to be a time of happiness and celebration and good times as well coming up for you in March, which I really like. You know, I want to also say, I want to get back to this card here, and I'm also hearing here that this is also about you. You know, are you manipulating others? Are you wanting certain outcomes and you are pulling somebody else's emotional strings to get the outcome that you're wanting? So it's really about, let's check here, let's check the self here. You know, someone could be doing this to you, or you could be doing this to somebody else. So it's really about asking yourself the question of, you know, are you being honest with somebody else? Are you manipulating someone else's choices and decisions as well? So it can work both ways, that card. I just thought I'd say that because that's just what I heard. They sort of pulled me back there to that. Okay? But there is good times coming as well in March, you know. Let's move on from the heaviness. Okay, so there is work around you. There is work that is going to reap financial rewards for you. You've been working really hard at something, and there is financial gain coming for you. There is financial gain coming up around you to do with work. So for those of you that feel like, okay, I'm working and I'm working and I'm working, well, but I'm not getting the financial rewards. There is financial rewards. There is financial gains. There's, for those that have been working overtime, working long hours, there's financial gain coming from that. For those of you that work for yourself and you've been working at a project and working at something, there's financial gains that will come from that, come from something in particular that you have been doing, that you have been working on. And that leads to, so there's also the end of March, there's choices and decisions for you to make here. And it's to do with, for some of you, it's to do with work. There's choices and decisions that you need to make for work. It's about collecting your data, collecting your information, and making informed choices, making informed decisions. It's not choices or decisions that you make in a hurry. It's decisions that you make after a lot of thought, after a lot of analysing, after a lot of data collecting. It's nothing that you make in a hurry, but there is a decision for you to make. For some of you, it's with work. For some of you, it's about, I want to say travel plans. For some of you, it's going to be personal, but there's decisions here for you to make. Don't make them in a hurry. It's about collecting the data. It's about collecting the information to make informed decisions, to make good decisions and good choices. I'm going to give you another card. To make good decisions and choices. Whoop. It's a whole stack, so we won't take all of those. Oh, there's one. Okay. Yeah, it's to do with finances as well. These choices and decisions is to do with finances. It's to do with finances, and it's to do with, the Five of Coins, the Five of Pentacles. What do you feel like you're missing out on here? To be perfectly honest, what do you feel like you're missing out on? What are you not getting on a financial basis, and that's leading you to make choices and decisions about something? So it's to do with your finances that these choices and decisions are coming up for you. Because you feel like you're missing out. You feel like you're being left out in the cold. You feel like it's not falling into place for you. What is making you feel like that? Because you're certainly working hard. There's a lot of work there for you. So that's going to be an interesting time at the end of March for you in deciding those things. Let's get a card from the Angels of Abundance cards for you and see. No more complaining. No more complaining is your mantra, but let's have a look at what that's about. It's not as harsh as it seems. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choice and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. And that's so true of you having the Magician card and also having the Moon card. It's about digging deep, looking at your thought patterns, your thought processes. What's holding you back? What fears do you have? Because having that positive thought is going to give you the results that you're seeking. That's your mantra. That's your affirmation for March. So I hope that this reading resonates with you, my lovely Sagittarians. It's an interesting time. It's sort of I feel very, I feel like I want to move forward, but what's holding me back? I get that sort of energy with you. So it's about you analysing that, clearing that so that you can move forward and you can bring into your reality what is there and is waiting for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading from there. Many, many blessings to you, my lovely Sagittarians.